is what's called a 100 mo, is that we've called it. We've called it the 100 mo, and basically it's 10 moves. But I wanted to take you through a quick example of what that looks like on this particular workout. So it's 10 moves. We do them for roughly 10 seconds, and we do 10 rounds. So 10 move, 10 seconds, 10 rounds. And for those that finish all the way through to the 10 rounds, they get the badge. They get the badge of the hashtag 1K club. That means 1K, that's 1,000. So if you finish the entire thing, you have done 1,000 reps or seconds, as I like to call it. And what I do is I keep track. So I keep track with a piece of paper, I keep track with my marker, and we keep track of every round that we do. So today's demo that I wanted to go live on Facebook was basically to show you that anybody can do it. That's the key to this, is that anybody can do this workout. I want all levels to be invited into this. Whatever level of fitness you're at, I know you can do this workout with us. So here's what it looks like, 10 moves. The first one's very basic. Now the first round, as I mentioned, we do 10 rounds. The first round is meant to be the warm-up, right? So most workouts that you do, this is where I've changed it up a little bit. The first round is a slow, deliberate warm-up for you to basically learn and get a sense of what the moves are like. For instance, move number one is jump rope, and we're right here, and we're jumping. And for those who just don't feel comfortable jumping off the ground in a jump rope, well, your modifier is just small squats. You're still making believe that you're jump roping, but you're adding a little squat. And then as you get better than that, you're gonna squat down and one leg comes up. So there's a modifier, or you're here. And if someone wanted to go single footed, we're only doing that for about 10 seconds and then switching to move number two. Now the first round, again, is a warm-up round, but once we get fired up and the train gets rolling, we are on fire and we're moving. Next move is lunge back, clap under. Looks like this. My right leg is gonna lunge back. I drop down on my left side. You go as low as you can, and when you come up out of it, you're gonna clap under. Modifiers are simply not going as deep, and they're not going as high here. You find that position. You do that one side, set, other side, clap, set, other side, clap. And I call it when we switch to the next move. So it's not necessarily 10 times. Here, it's 10 seconds. Sometimes there might be 10 reps. Next move is side lunge, leg raise. Looks like this. This is base. I call this coming back to base right here. I'm gonna lunge. I like calling this the namaste lunge. We namaste down to my right side, chest is up, I'm back in my heel, I come up. When I come up out of that lunge, I raise that outside leg. Base, left, namaste. Push up out of that lunge, leg comes up. Base, right side, boom. Key that you're landing in your heel and your knee is not going forward. Chest is up, namaste. Here, side lunge, you go at your pace. Again, modifiers simply aren't going as low, and you're getting that little raise. Base, lunge, raise, or you're trying to find that depth of whatever level you can achieve. Next one, downhill skier. I was a downhill skier growing up, so I like this move. We get in the downhill skier position, which is right here. You'll see on my back is just about parallel with the ground. I'm in my downhill skier position. When I say go, we squat down, right leg comes up, squat down, left leg comes up. My eyes are looking down at the ground the entire time. Downhill skier, boom, boom, boom. Imagine this is the warm-up round, right? So we're going nice and gentle, feeling the move. But when we get fired up to round 7, 8, 9, well, I push people. I push people to come into here. We come into a launch off the ground for downhill skier. Now the first 4 moves is lower body legs, and now we move down to the ground. So the next one is push up toe tap. Looks like this. Now I use my power stands for my wrist. They can be sometimes nagging, so you're welcome to use those as well, or you can be flat hands on the ground. So you're basically going to do a push-up, find your good plank position. You do your push-up, and then your right hand is going to reach under and reach for that left toe. Back to push-up. Left hand reaches back for right toe. Now, modifiers. You can't be up here in push-up position. You're down here on your knees. You're doing your push-up, and you're going to reach to the outside of your left thigh with your right hand. Back to push-up. Push-up, left hand reaches as far under as it can on the outside of the right thigh. Back to push-up. That's the push-up toe tap. Next is elbow plank jacks. Here's where you can get down on your elbows. We're here. I like to start it where the feet are wide here. We come to the center, we open. Now to level it up, you're going to come to the center, land on one foot. Go back to wide. Come to the center, landing on the left foot. Back to wide. So it looks like this. That's full tilt. Or modifiers, you're right here. Stepping in, stepping out. Stepping in, stepping out. That is elbow plank jacks. Next is plank, elbow, shoulder, thigh. Looks like this. You're going to be up in plank position. Looks like this. Let me turn this way so you can see. We're going to alternate. My right hand, 2 taps. Right hand taps my left elbow, left shoulder, and goes out to the side. Left hand taps right, out to the side. And I alternate sides. Boom, you're trying to keep your belly button nice and tight. Out. That's that move. Again, 10 seconds, 10 reps is how we do that for. Now those 3 moves have kind of worked the upper body and the shoulders and the chest. And now we finish off with the last 3 moves being an ab move. We get on our butt. Now the key here is that the transition is just as important as the actual move. I'm not looking, we don't take a break between moves. I want the transition to be just as focused and hard as the move itself. So in and outs looks like this. My hands are just below my butt. I come in, out. I want you to exhale as those knees come in. We do it like this. And then if you wanted to make it harder, you'll raise your hands up. And again, it's 10 seconds or roughly 10 reps. Next one, this is side crunches with a leg out. So I'm down on my side, my legs are to my right, and I'm going to side crunch. So I'm trying to bring my chin and my hip together. Right there, just a simple, doesn't feel like much is going on, but there's a lot going on. So I'm right here. Now to raise up the bar, you can extend that outside upper leg and bring that chin and your hip together. And I say swap, or I say switch. We switch to the other side, and we get roughly 5 seconds or 5 reps on this side. And that's move number 9. And now the last move we're calling Aquaman. Aquaman, for those superhero fans, you're down on your stomach, you're here, arms are extended over your head. Modifiers, you're lifting one arm, dropping it down, lifting the other arm, dropping it down. I'm trying to hit your lower back to hit that entire abdominal girdle, as we'll call it. So there's modifier, or you're keeping them up, you're waving them. That's one level. And then top level is hands and legs are all going together. I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is round 1. I go to my paper. I mark it down that we've completed our first round. And then at the end of it, let me show you what happens. That happens right there. Right there, we finish it, and we get 1,000 moves or 1,000 seconds in. So that is my quick video. I've got to get ready for our ab class that we're starting in 15 minutes. And now I'm seeing some, I just realized that I went live on Facebook to show this, which I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching this. But I really wanted to do this quick video to make sure you guys understood what the 100 Mo and the Monday workout look like. So that's it. That's it for now. Appreciate you guys watching. If you want to jump in our ab class, that starts in about 15 minutes right here in my green screen room here in my garage, hiding all the junk behind it. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.